Hello to each and every one of you. So today let's look at life sciences. So we're going to be looking at part of meiosis, fundamentally on the two gametes. Okay, yes, the male and female gametes, which is the ovum from the female side as well as the sperm from the male side on the spermatozoa. Okay, so guys, let's quickly do this question so that you can understand the significance or what it implies by these two diagrams. Okay, so I'm going to be looking at ovum and sperm. Okay, yes. So these two are both referred as um, male and female gametes. So the ovum is the female gamete because it's being produced by the female reproductive organs. Okay, yes. So the sperm is being produced by the male reproductive organ, which is your testis. Okay, yes. On the female side, the ovum is being produced by the female organ, which is known as the ovary. Okay, yeah. So it gets you understand that. Okay, so we're moving. Okay, so now let's look at our very first question. So we have letters that are representing our um, gametes here, A through F. Okay, yes. So identify part. So identify part A, identify part B, and identify part C. Okay, so part A, okay, from the ovum. You can see that this is the outside layer of the ovum, so we call this is a jelly layer. Okay, so the function of a jelly layer is to protect the ovum from the external environment inside the um, female reproductive organ. Okay, yes, so it's a jelly layer. B points inside the ovum. So inside the ovum, that large space there, we call that cytoplasm. Okay, yes, and cytoplasm, I can say um, it nourishes or it gives the ovum nutrients. Okay, yes. So we have nutrients there to make our ovum stay healthy and to be ready for digestion. Okay, or fertilization process. Okay, so also I have C. C is pointing on the yes. So this is the head of the sperm, but it's pointing on the left part in front of the sperm. So that is an acrosome. Okay, yes. So the acrosome, or I can say the function of the acrosome, is to digest the ovum. Okay, yes, is to digest the ovum. That daily layer of the ovum to digest so that it can get inside the ovum so that the fertilization process or the genetic material can be exchanged. Okay, yes, that's how it goes. Okay, I hope you get that and you understand it, guys. So let's move on. So as we're moving, let's move to number 1.4.2. So 1.4.2 says, name the process involving meiosis that leads to the formation of an ovum. Okay, so you know that both these two gametes, okay, or these sex cells, are being formed under the process of meiosis. But it differs when it comes to male and it differs when it comes to a female. Okay? Yes. So, under male, the sex cell at the end of meiosis, which is being formed, we call it spermatozoa, it's a sperm. Okay? Yes. So, we call that process a spermatogenesis. However, on the side of the female, yes, meiosis occurs also in females, so that the ovum can be formed as a sex cell from the side of the female, and we call that process a oogenesis. Okay, yes. So in the female it's oogenesis, and the male it's spermatogenesis. So here in this question, we have to name the process involved that leads to the formation of an ovum. So meaning that the formation of ovum, we say it's a. So the correct answer is a oogenesis. Okay, that's how it goes. I think you get it, guys. Try to explain it. So let's move to 1.4.3. 1.4.3 says write down only the letter of the part of the sperm that enters the ovule. So I've already explained that, by the way. So we have to identify the letter now. Okay, yes, of the part of the sperm that enters the ovule. So, however, the vital parts, firstly, in the sperm, okay, when entering the ovum, this is like we have to mention it, okay. So it's part B, okay, it's part B that have to enter the ovum so that the genetic material can be exchanged, okay. Yes, so you can see that you have the nucleus and you have the nucleus there, okay. Yes, so those two nucleus from the sperm and from the ovum carries the 23 number of chromosomes, okay. Yes, which contains the genetic material from both parents, okay, or from both sex cells. Okay, so when they meet, they will form, so it's 23 this side of the ovum, 23 also this side of the male. So when we say 23 plus 23, we get 46 number of chromosomes. This is whereby our zygote is being formed. Okay, it's whereby our zygote is being formed, and the baby is going to grow and grow and grow and become a blastocyst, and become a fetus, and eventually become a well-grown baby the the inside the womb. Okay, yes. So we hitting the last month now, which is the ninth month of incubation period of pregnancy. Okay, yeah. So that the baby is well formed now. Okay, yes. So, but the vital stuff now that you have to understand in this question is to know that B is the part. Okay, yes, that enters the ovule, necessary part. So let's move to 1.4.4. 1.4.4 says write down only the letters of two parts that enable the sperm to move towards the ovum. Okay, so during the process of ejaculation inside the female organ, which is the vagina, the sperm or the spermatozoa are being sent straight to the fallopian tubes, okay, so that they can meet the ovum, if ever the ovum is being released, by the way, okay, yes. So in this instance, let's assume that the ovum is being released, meaning that we have hit day 14. So now the sperm had to move inside the vagina. Okay, yes. So there are many consequences that the sperm faces. Okay, yes. However, now we have to only deal with or discuss the parts that enable this spermatozoa, the sperm, to move forward. So you can see we have part E and part F. So these are the parts that enable the sperm to move forward. Okay, so let's start by explaining how does or the role of these two parts play in the sperm moving forward. So E is the mitochondria. Okay, yes. So the mitochondria give the sperm, okay, the energy. Okay, yes. So specifically, this mitochondrion contains energy to give the tail, which is F. So F is the tail and E is the mitochondrion. So this mitochondrion gives the tail the what? The energy so that it can move in a spiral way, so that it can move the sperm forward. I hope you get it. So that's how it goes. So in that instance, we have to only mention the parts. Okay, yes, by giving two letters. So it's E and F, but I also try to explain to you guys. Okay, yes, and so that's how it goes. So the tail moves in a spiral way so that it can move forward, getting the energy from the mitochondria. Okay, yes, the sperm. Okay, that's how it goes. And I think that's the end of our lesson today. See you in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe for more lesson content. Have a great day. Cheers.